What's going on at Jab Jab Talk Nation? It's your boy Ozeal back behind the MIC. And Jab Jab Talk is the place to be for boxing content and just to celebrate this beautiful sport that we call boxing with other super boxing fans. Listen, I know it's been a minute since I've recorded a video, and it's life has been crazy. Last few weeks have been super busy, and I just frankly haven't been able to record any video content. So I apologize to all the Jab Jab Talk Nation, all the fans out there. We've been getting some other type of engagement on post um, and some shorts as well, and commenting. So it's not like we've been completely quiet around here. We've been kind of going back and forth on other videos. So if you haven't checked out the other videos on the channel, make sure you feel free to check them out. But we're going to be talking about the month of June. And by the way, this is your first time checking out. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like notification button, and we'll be covering a lot more content in the month of June, y'all. Because June, I was looking at the calendar, and it's jam packed with a lot of boxing coming up. So, which is the reason why I wanted to share this video, record this video with you, and talk about 8 boxing fights you should be excited about. These are the fights that I'm excited about. And you let me know in the comment section down below if there's a fight that stands out. Is there a fight that is in the month of June that you're personally excited about that I don't list? But these are my top 8 boxing fights for the month of June. Number 1, of course, is coming up Saturday, June 1st. June 1st. New teeth. This Saturday, y'all. We're talking about the fight in Saudi Arabia. We got my man, the return of Deontay Wilder, going up against the big Chinese heavyweight champion himself, Zhang, for a 12-round heavyweight bout. This is the battle of 2 big dogs. I mean, we're talking about Deontay Wilder, infamous right hook, one-hitter quitter. He's going to be back in the ring against a big boy in Zhang, which should be a really interesting fight, because Zhang he can crack, and he's a big boy, I don't think it's going to take more than maybe a punch to be able to put him away, but we'll see. We'll see if Deontay is back and he's back in form. He's been training hard for this fight. It's a fight that I'm excited about. Deontay is one of those boxing fight heavyweights that, there was a lot of hype behind him because of his devastating right hook. But, now, because he's been beaten before a few times already. And we saw what Fury did to him. And he just hasn't recovered. He hasn't been the same since. He was a bit exposed. And, Deontay hasn't made the adjustments to show us that he is the top dog in the heavyweight, but he's entertaining nonetheless. And we're going to see him against Zhang this Saturday. And of course, the second fight that I'm really excited about is, of course, Dimitri Bivol. He's going to be fighting a replacement. We all know that the fight that we really wanted to see against Arthur Beterbiev did not happen. Beterbiev pulled out due to a injury. So he's going to be fighting against Malik Zanade. For a 12-round for Bivol's WBA title. I don't know much about his opponent. All I know is that he's undefeated. I need to catch some videos of him, but he's a fill-in, and he's undefeated. So it's not like he's he's no lightweight himself. He's going to come in there to win, and we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be exciting to see Bivol. To me, I think he's an exciting fighter, and I think, of course, to see him get back into the ring against another fighter in Malik, I think it should be interesting. It should be a really good fight. So I'm really looking forward to that fight. We'll see what happens. So that's the second fight, Bivol, and of course, hopefully he gets through this fight. He gets the rematch, or not the rematch, the fight with Beterbiev, and who knows? Maybe set up a big fight for the winner to fight the winner out of Benavidez and Alexander, who he's going to be fighting next. All right, let's talk about the next fight. Next fight is going to be the one that I'm really excited about. It's going to be Friday, June 7th. Listen, this fight's going to be really entertaining. I don't know if you guys have been catching any of the footage online, but Adrian Broner is coming back. The problem is going to be fighting Blair the Flair Cobbs. Blair the Flair is just he just reminds me of someone who just needs to be like just needs to gain some muscle and be in WWE. Like he's has that kind of vibe. Blair the Flair. He's loud. He is he's very outspoken, and he's very entertaining. And he's going to be fighting Adrian Broner, which is going to be a really interesting fight. It'll be good to see what these guys could do. Blair the Flair. I mean, we saw what he did against Alexis Rocha gave him a nice beat down, but the Flair. I mean, he's entertaining. Let's just put it that way. And of course, Adrian Broner is trying to make his comeback. He's under Don King Promotions now, and I don't know if you guys saw that press conference, but that press conference was something else. Not to mention the production was horrible. I'm like, when you saw the production, you're like, is this really happening? Is this boxing? Is this where boxing is at now? I remember when Don King back in the day was the man, and I'm like, he must have some kind of money for production. I mean, the live stream was going down, and the audio quality, and I don't think everybody had a mic, and it was a hot mess. So that was an entertaining from the jump. So Adrian Broner, Blair the Flair Cobbs on June 7th would be the next fight. The next one is going to be another fight that I'm really excited about. The number 4th fight is Saturday, June 8th. I'm really looking forward to seeing Xander Zayas, the Puerto Rican up-and-comer, against Patrick Teixeira. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that. A super welterweight 10-rounder. And, Xander is kind of like the dark horse in Puerto Rican boxing. I think he's a very talented boxer. He's undefeated. I believe he's 18-0, if I'm not mistaken. But he's undefeated. And he's from San Juan, Puerto Rico. And I think he has some talent. I think he's going to be making some noise in the super welterweight. And I think it's going to be a problem with any of the superweight fighters in that division. So I think I'm really looking forward to seeing him perform. And I think that's going to be a really, really good fight. So I'm excited about that one. So that's going to be Saturday, June 8th. And let's see, the 5th fight and 6th. Let's go ahead and put it together because it's going to be in that mega boxing card, Saturday, June 15th. I'm really looking forward to this one. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Frank Martin, 12-rounder for Davis's WBA title. Both undefeated. Both at Talking Mad Trash. It's going to be entertaining. Always good to see Tank Davis in the ring. Don't know much about Frank Martin outside that he was Davis' former sparring partner. He's got some skills. He's got some skills. He's undefeated. He's got some skills. But do I feel like, I won't give the prediction on this video, but that's a fight that I'm really looking forward to. So Tank Davis versus Frank Martin. And of course, the 6th fight that I'm really looking forward to is David Benavidez, of course, against Alexander Govich, I believe. I'm mispronouncing. I'm chopping up these names, y'all. I apologize. For the 12-round interim WBC title, this is David Benavidez's first fight at 175. Going right at it against a big dog, former sparring partner. He's going to be going against a really, really tough opponent. And again, I'll be doing some prediction videos in the upcoming weeks, but that's another fight that it's going to be for sure entertaining, and I'm really excited about that one. So that's number 6. And number 7 is Subriel Mateas from Puerto Rico, Fajardo, Puerto Rico, versus Liam Powell for the super lightweight. This is for Mateas IBF title. Matias is, I believe he's 21-0 or 21-1, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go and check that real quick. He's 20-1, excuse me. Devastating puncher. Very exciting to watch. Come forward. He is a Mack truck, and he's going to be fighting against Liam Powell. I don't know much about Liam Powell, but to watch Matias back in the ring it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. That's going to be, again, in Puerto Rico. And that's also going to be June 15th. And then the next fight, the 7th fight, that I'm really looking forward to. Did I mention 7? Did I lose count? Let me see. Let me see. Okay. I think the next fight that I'm really looking forward to, Saturday, June 28th, y'all. This is going to be the fight that personally is going to be probably in my top 5. Juan El Gallo Francisco Estrada versus Jesse Bam Rodriguez for the super flyweight 12 round. This is going to be for Estrada's WBC strap. So this is going to be a big test for Bam Rodriguez to go up against a legendary, to me, I believe. Estrada is just a very super technical, all-around fighter. And it's going to be a good fight. As we know, Estrada has been in some wars with Chocolatito. And he's given us a lot of great, great entertaining fights, never a dull moment. And we all know that Jesse Bam Rodriguez, which is one of my personal top 5 favorite fighters right now. He's, put on a great performance against his last fight, Sonny Edwards. We picked up a strap. Now going up against a legendary, top-notch Mexican boxer in Estrada. That is the fight that I'm really looking forward to. That's going to be coming from Phoenix, Arizona, Saturday, June 29th. I'm really looking forward to that one. Now, last but not least, listen, I'm going to add this one. I was a bit hesitant on adding it to the list, but I'm going to share with you anyway. All right. Just because I feel like it's worthy of sharing this. And this is going to be going down June 29th as well from Miami, Florida. The return of Teofimo Lopez against Steve Claggett for the super lightweight 12 round for Lopez WBO title. Here's my little rant with Lopez. I like watching him fight. I think he's very talented. I just feel like, is it me or does it feel like it's wasted talent, wasted time to not fight top-notch fighters? I don't know if it's a top rank thing. I don't know what's happening. It could be, but it sucks to see Lopez not fight top dogs. And I feel like he's doing himself a disservice, a career disservice. And of course, it's to his fans. I feel like the boxing community needs to see him against the big dogs at his weight division. I think there's a lot of talent in the super lightweight division, and I would love to see him fight the top dogs. And he's Steve Claggett. I really don't know much about him, but it'll be good to see Teofimo Lopez back in the ring, and we'll see how he looks. I don't know. Sometimes when he goes against these fighters, he doesn't look as great. He doesn't rise to the occasion. I don't know. I really don't know. It kind of questions whether or not he's really dedicated to the sport, but he's going to be stepping into the ring on June 29th on Saturday. So it should be a good month of June. A lot of great boxing talent. You guys let me know in the comment section down below. What fight are you excited about? Those are my top 8. I think there's obviously a few others. Even the June 15th fight, Gary Russ is going to be fighting Alberto Puello, Carlos Adames, another great fight. There's a lot of really good, notable fights happening in June, but the month of June is going to be stacked with a lot of great boxing. So y'all let me know in the comment section down below, what fight are you most excited about? All right, y'all. It was good to be back. It's good to share. Hopefully all you guys are doing well, and stay tuned for much more content on Jab Jab Talk, y'all. Peace.